Hello, this is Dr. Dan here, and I'm going to be talking today about an excellent paper I just found which speaks about remission of type 2 diabetes. And what they mean by remission means that the body's finally healthy. And unsurprisingly, what the study found was that the longer somebody had been unhealthy, the longer they had elevated A1Cs, the longer they had been eating in a certain pattern, the more difficult it was for the person to reverse their changes, and meaning being diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. And so what they found was, though, and it was, again, a surprise to them, is that with a low-carb diet and adhering to the proper guidelines and eating appropriately so that they weren't spiking their sugars, that 77% of everybody involved in the study experienced remission. And I really don't like to call it remission. That acts as if it's like some sort of disease that began with an unknown cause, and oh my gosh, we don't know what's causing it. And we all know what's causing it. It's poor choices. It's very simple. You can't expect to make bad decision after bad decision and have a good outcome. I don't know. The two wrongs don't make a right comes to mind, and certainly multiple wrongs on a daily basis for years certainly aren't going to make things right, at least as far as your body goes, for certain. And so the patients commented about the success of the study, or the reasons why they believed or felt they achieved success. And the main things was, number one, they didn't even understand the things that they were doing. Their behaviors were affecting the problem. And number two, they didn't have an adequate support network, or basically a framework within which they could achieve success. And when they commented on, like, has your physician spoken to you before about, losing weight? And again, losing weight's not the goal. I mean, it's a side effect for sure, but it's not the goal. The goal is to control your eating patterns so you're not spiking your blood sugars, and inevitably, you are going to lose weight. That's just how it works. Whether it's a week or a month or 2 years, however long it takes, it's going to happen. If you're eating the proper way, your body will, over time, adapt. Now, again, the longer you've been making poor decisions, the more time your body has had to adapt to pumping out tons of insulin and storing fat and becoming a fat storing machine, the more difficult it will be for you to reverse that process. But that doesn't mean that it can't be reversed. It just means that you just have to be a little bit more persistent. It's really that simple. And again, back to patients reporting success, they 201 commented, this isn't really a diet. And I don't like when I talk about changing how somebody eats. I don't think it's diet. I mean, diet is what we eat, so of course it's a diet. It goes beyond that. It's a lifestyle. It's changing how you view food, and understanding that, you're not treating yourself when you have ice cream. You're not indulging in, like, oh my gosh, I deserve this, when you have something that's high in sugar. I mean, sugar has zero nutritional value. That is like literally no benefits to your body. It may taste good. It's certainly highly addictive, but it's not going to do anything positive for your body. So you're not treating yourself, you're actually punishing yourself. We've just been trained and conditioned to think that, oh, we deserve that piece of cake, or oh, we deserve that piece of pie. And what people notice is that after extended periods of time of eating well and keeping their blood sugars low and maintaining a healthy eating program, that when you indulge or cheat, and really you're cheating yourself, but when you cheat on the diet, or the eating program or the eating plan, you feel pretty crummy. and most everybody will notice this, because you don't understand how much your body has adapted to those poor eating choices. I mean, people can go from like not eating a whole lot of bread, and then they have just, like a sandwich, or like a whole wheat sandwich, or a hamburger and fries. and the next day you feel all, and not saying you can't eat hamburgers. You absolutely can eat hamburgers with cheese and bacon and an egg on top, all that, however you want to dress it up, that's fine. We just know that when we're eating the bread with that, or even French fries, we're loading up a massive amount of carbs, and that's causing that big old spike. So the study, again, was very clear. I'm going to show it up there so you can see the title, and actually we'll put the title down below in the link, is that you are in charge. You can reverse your type 2 diabetes at least 3/4 of the time, and in the patients that were unable to achieve complete remission, they experienced dramatic and significant results. Decreases in the amount of medication, decreases in weight, increases in energy, improvement in sleeping patterns. So there's a long list of improvements that were available. So maybe not everybody gets to the 100%, but even 75% better. You're reducing your risk of heart attacks and strokes and all kinds of other cardiovascular disorders when you start eating well. So I just wanted to let you know that there's proof out there. I see it every day in the office, of course, but there's published proof now that shows that eating correctly and treating your eating plan as a lifestyle as opposed to something that you don't think about and you don't invest any time or effort into, it makes a difference. So be your own advocate, take charge of your decisions, plan your decisions. Without a plan, you're not going to go anywhere. So you have to have in mind exactly what you want to do, and then you have to have it laid out and just do it. It's really that simple. Okay, thanks and have a great day. Again, the link for the paper will be below. If you have questions or you want assistance, please contact us. We're here to help.